Hello YouTube, JP Game here, and welcome to Sinking Simulator 2 Alpha 4. Now, this week is Titanic week. Today is April 10th, so Titanic did set sail today. So I've decided that I want to do some kind of special things for Titanic week, since I did do a few Titanic videos, I believe, on this channel. I'm really passionate for Titanic, and I would like to make videos about it. So today we're just going to be in a sinking ship simulator, and we're going to be looking at this Titanic model here. So for those who don't know, sinking ship simulator, or sinking sim, however you want to say, is basically what the title is, a sinking sim. So you have your ship here, and you just take your brake tool, and then you make a few holes along the hull, and then watch it sink. Now you can also do other things like make the funnels fall, make the ship split in two. Yeah, we'll play with that a lot later. Also, this mode has a day and night cycle. You can also change the environment a little bit with the wave height and all that. Recreate some Poseidon movies. I don't know. Yep, that's pretty much that, or an introduction to Sinking Simulator. Now, there are a few different Titanic models in this game. This is just one of the many models that are out here. Obviously, there's some more detailed than others, but we'll take a look at those. So, let's try and recreate the sinking here. I'm gonna keep it daytime just so you guys can see properly. So we can, create a break in the first 5 compartments, and as you can see, the bow is going down. Now this game does demonstrate how the compartment system works very well. So if you do flood like 4 compartments on the ship, then it won't sink, just like how the real Titanic would be. So as you can see, we're getting a bow list. The compartments are slowly starting to fill up, and the bow is just about to dip under. Now, in my opinion, when every single ship sinks, there's always that one tipping point. That one point where it's just, everything's going downhill, and it just begins to sink really quickly. Now, with Titanic, that's usually when the water hits the superstructure, or the water hits the uptake casings. At that point, it's just all over. So the forecastle deck is getting a bit wet. Hopefully all the third-class passengers are out. Alright, so the water is just about to reach the superstructure here. As you can see, the water is starting to flow more quickly into the other compartments. This should probably be flooded at this point. So the water is just about to reach the bridge and hit that tipping point of the ship sinking. Now, at this point in the sinking, they would have the collapsible lifeboats on the boat deck, and they would try to launch them with the davits, but they would run out of time since the bridge was already flooding. So now you can kind of simulate these compartments flooding here. Now the funnels, I don't believe, fall automatically, so you kind of have to do it on your own. So you can kind of do this. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do, but yep, the first funnel falls. The grand staircase is about to flood. It seems that all hope is lost at this point. Yet the grand staircase dome smashes, everything is flooding. I believe the third funnel does ignite and fall off. And then there's the split where the Titanic reaches its highest point, and then it splits right into around here. As it splits, the third and fourth funnel fall off from the stern. The bow begins to sink down, and the stern also begins to flood. Now, I believe the double bottom would still be attached, and the bow would kind of pull it down a little bit, but that seemed to fail here. So the stern begins to slip beneath, and it rises higher and higher. And here we go, guys, the final plunge of the stern of the RMS Titanic. All of the compartments are compromised at this point. She's going down. People are still hanging on. And then soon the stern slips beneath the wave. So there she goes, guys. Beneath the waves. So another thing I like about this game is how you can kind of see what the wreckage the wreck looks like after you sink your ship. Obviously, this isn't what the actual Titanic wreck looks like. I mean, the bow kind of. But yeah, no. And it also simulates like fractures in the hull as it impacts with the ground. I think that's a really cool feature. So there are a few other Titanic models that we can look at. I can make it nighttime to satisfy. Let's see. Now there are plenty of Titanic models out here. I'm not gonna try them all. There's this one that I like. It's this one. It's not called Titanic, but it looks enough like Titanic to fit the picture. So you can kind of see like all the rooms here, all the compartments. I think it's really cool. It's not like textured or colored, but it still looks pretty cool. So, and it's also a lot larger. So we can kind of do the same thing here. We can flood the first 5. But wait, a massive explosion happens in the engine room. Oh my goodness. The funnel falls, killing many. All the power has gone out. The superstructure is going down. The bridge is going down. They had no time to get the lifeboats ready. This is just pure chaos. Nobody knows what's going on. The first funnel is falling. The grand staircase dome smashes. And everyone is running. They don't know what's happening. And all of a sudden, another big explosion that splits the ship in 2. And then another funnel falls. The ship is compromised at this point. The stern is continued to going down. The bow is already gone, and there's still many people still on board. You know, they're struggling. Just maybe some lifeboats got away. They weren't able to send out a radio or an SOS message. And then the bow hits the sea floor. Stern is still rising up, taking her final plunge into the icy depths of the... And there she goes, guys. Beneath the waves. Okay, so that's pretty much it for sinking ship sinking simulator. I keep getting the title wrong. Yeah, I want to do kind of Titanic videos every day until the 14th. I will also be doing a another live stream with friends on Saturday. I'll probably be playing some Titanic games on Roblox. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part. Bye bye.